How's it going? If you are like me, you like to break everything down to a top five, whether it be TV, football, baseball, whatever. Today, we're going to break down the AFC North. The AFC North is my personal favorite division. They've got my favorite team. They've also got my least favorite team. Speaking of my least favorite team, the Baltimore Ravens. Two-time Super Bowl winners. 2 terrible years of watching football for me. And a ton of great players. I think their top 5 is going to start with number 5, Terrell Suggs. Terrell Suggs was an All-Pro, a Pro Bowler, a Defensive Player of the Year, a Defensive Rookie of the Year, a whole bunch of sacks, and definitely going to be a future Hall of Famer. Number 4, Jonathan Ogden. Jonathan Ogden could block anyone. I'm pretty sure if you lined a car up against Jonathan Ogden would drive it whatever direction he wanted it to go. Jonathan Ogden was an 11-time Pro Bowler, a 4-time All-Pro, and a member of the All-2000s NFL team. He was truly amazing. Number 3, the current quarterback, Lamar Jackson. Watching Lamar Jackson on the field is truly amazing. He is fast, he can throw, he does everything well. He's so good, he should be a Steeler. He's an All-Pro, a Pro Bowler, a 2-time MVP. He's pretty much got everything other than a Super Bowl championship. Personally, I hope he never gets it. Number 2, the safety, Ed Reed. Ed Reed was amazing. There was very little Ed Reed couldn't do. He could deliver monster hits. He got tons of interceptions. He won the Super Bowl. He was a 5-time All-Pro, a 9-time Pro Bowler, a Defensive Player of the Year, and a member of the All-2000s team. The number 1 player in Baltimore Ravens history, that's a pretty easy one, probably the greatest middle linebacker of all time. I'm talking about Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis was a 12-time Pro Bowler, a 7-time All-Pro, a 2-time Super Bowl champ, winning the MVP in the Super Bowl 1 time, 2 Defensive Players of the Year, and he was a member of the All-2000s team. Ray Lewis started the game with a dance and ended it with a hit. Ray Lewis, without a doubt, is the greatest player in Baltimore Ravens history. The next team is the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals have had some great players. The Cincinnati Bengals had some terrible players. Picking 5 was pretty hard. There's only 2 Hall of Famers in the history of the Bengals, probably a few more that deserved it, but let's go with it. Number 5, the current wide receiver, Ja'Marr Chase. Ja'Marr Chase can catch anything, and he can break a tackle like a running back. He's truly an all-around amazing wide receiver. 5 Pro Bowls, 2 All-Pros, an Offensive Player of the Year, and a very short career so far. I'm sure moving forward, Ja'Marr Chase should lock up the Hall of Fame in the next couple years. Number 4 is a Hall of Famer. It's Ken Riley. Ken Riley was a cornerback. He had an All-Pro, and he made the Hall of Fame. It took a long time, probably longer than it should have. He had 65 interceptions. That's amazing. That is really amazing. I don't know what took him so long to get in the Hall of Fame, but he did finally get there. Number 3, defensive tackle Geno Atkins. Geno was a monster. 8 Pro Bowls, 2 All-Pros, all 2010s team, 75.5 sacks from the defensive tackle position. Shows you how great Geno Atkins really was. Number 2, Kenny Anderson. Kenny Anderson is not a Hall of Famer. I don't know why. He was easy top 5 from the mid-70s to the mid-80s. He was as good as anyone. He made 4 Pro Bowls, was a 1-time All-Pro, won an MVP, got to the Super Bowl where he had to face Joe Montana. He was the NFL completion percentage leader several times, completing 70% when most guys were fighting for 60. And the number 1 player for the Cincinnati Bengals, maybe the easiest pick of all the teams other than the Patriots, is the left tackle, Anthony Munoz. Anthony Munoz was amazing. 11 Pro Bowls, 9 All-Pros, a member of the 1980s All-NFL team, played in 2 Super Bowls, and is generally regarded as the greatest tackle of all time. The third AFC North team we're looking at is going to be the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns were an expansion team in the 90s. They came back after the original Browns had moved to Baltimore. Cleveland did get to keep the history, which makes this a lot easier because since the Cleveland Browns have came back, that's not been a real great team. Cleveland struggles. They make moves that everybody scratches their head about, but that's okay. Browns fans, some of the most dedicated and loyal that you're ever going to meet. But their top 5 players, we're going to start out with the tight end, Ozzie Newsome. 3-time Pro Bowler, 1-time All-Pro, member of the 1980s All-NFL team. Ozzie was a great tight end in a time where most tight ends blocked. He could do it all. Number 4, the current edge rusher, Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett was a 7-time Pro Bowler, 5-time All-Pros, set the NFL single-season sacks record at 23, and won 2 Defensive Players of the Year. I think he even deserved one of them. Number 3, Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas was an amazing left tackle. 10 Pro Bowls, 6 All-Pros, all 2010s team. It's a shame his talent got wasted on some really, really bad Cleveland Browns teams. Probably throw a couple more reallys in there if I wanted to. Number 2, the quarterback in the 50s, Otto Graham. Otto Graham made 5 Pro Bowls, 7 All-Pros, was a member of the All-1950s team, a 3-time NFL champ, and a Hall of Famer. Otto Graham just won. That's all he did. Otto was a winner and a great player and definitely a Hall of Famer. The number 1 player for the Cleveland Browns is pretty easy. It's Jim Brown. One of the greatest running backs of all time. Most people have him either 1 or 2. He's a 9-time Pro Bowler, 8-time All-Pro. He was the Rookie of the Year. He won 3 MVPs. He made the All-1960s team, was an NFL champion, and a surefire, no doubt, Hall of Famer. Jim Brown was amazing, and I'm sure any team, he would be in their top 5, without a doubt. And the final team, probably the greatest team in the division, the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers were a hard one to break down to 5. So many great players in their history, but here are my 5. Number 5, Rod Woodson. Rod Woodson was a cornerback and kick returner. He made 11 Pro Bowls, 6 All-Pros. He did win a Super Bowl, but not with the Steelers. It's a shame. He made an All-1990s team and was a Defensive Player of the Year, which led him to the Hall of Fame. Number 4, Jack Lambert, one of the greatest middle linebackers of all time. He made 9 Pro Bowls, 6 All-Pros. He helped win 4 Super Bowls. He won a Defensive Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and was a member of the All-1970s team. Number 3, the quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Roethlisberger was a 6-time Pro Bowler, a 2-time Super Bowl champion. He was a Rookie of the Year, threw over 400 touchdowns, 60,000 yards passing, gave Steeler fans and their opponents heart attacks running around the field. Steeler fans screaming, throw the ball. His opponent's fans screaming, tackle him. Ben Roethlisberger was amazing. Big guy, could move, could throw. 2 Super Bowls. Everybody in Pittsburgh should love Ben. Number 2, the guy with the great hair. It's Troy Polamalu. Troy Polamalu was an 8-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All-Pro. Helped the Steelers win 2 Super Bowls, a member of the All-2000s team, and in my opinion, just an amazing player. Played at all 3 levels. Troy lined up in the secondary, lined up at linebacker, would move up to the offensive line, jump the line, and bring down the quarterback. Troy Polamalu was amazing. And number 1, no surprise, it's Mean Joe. Mean Joe Green was a 10-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All-Pro, 4-time Super Bowl champion, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, made the All-1970s team, and was a Hall of Famer. And who could forget the Coca-Cola commercial? It gets brought up every few years. Joe Green giving the kid a Coke. Joe was amazing. So were the Steelers. There's my top 5 for each team in the AFC North. If you agree, disagree, let me know in the comments. If you like this top 5 list and want to see some more, like and subscribe.